78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bells to be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, please share the video. All right, man. More bad news for Floyd Money Mayweather. Reports came out yesterday that Floyd Mayweather is facing felony charges for passing a bad check for over $200,000 to buy a watch. So they're saying that Floyd Mayweather wrote a check from an account that he knew that they're alleging that he knew he didn't have the money in that account, and so they're calling it fraud. Blah blah blah. But I'm gonna read from y'all some of this ESPN article. All right, let's see here. Floyd Mayweather facing felony charges for passing a bad check. Boxer Floyd Mayweather is facing 2 felony charges: alleged theft and intent to defraud by passing a bad check to purchase a $200,000 watch in Las Vegas, according to Nevada records. Mayweather was not present for a Clark County court hearing Monday and was instead represented by counsel. Okay, Mayweather's official charges are theft, value $100,000 or greater, draw or pass a check with intent to defraud, valued at $1,200 or greater. Then it goes on to talk about, just goes on to talk about Floyd, didn't have the money in the account and all that. And they saying that he did it on purpose, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know what's going to come of this. I don't know if he actually going to have to do some jail time. But they say that he could end up doing like a few years, 1 to 4 years, if he gets convicted of this, right? Because you have to think now, if the guy filed this lawsuit and they're saying that this stuff happened in April, okay, this is how you know Floyd is broke, right? For all y'all who just refuse to believe Floyd broke, all right, this is 200,000. We ain't even talking about millions. We ain't talking about 200 million. We ain't talking about 20 million. We're talking about 200,000. Floyd didn't have the money in his account, which I told y'all he cannot have no money in them accounts. Not when the IRS is taking your passport and telling you that you owe them $7 million, right? If the IRS say you owe them $7 million and they putting that out there on Front Street, if you had that money in the bank, they would have just came and took it. That's what they do. But the fact that they can't just come take their money, and he probably got Floyd on some type of payment plan or something like that, that tells you he don't have that money in the accounts. So Floyd is walking around here with that same bag of money in all his watch collection. And I don't know why at a time like this, Floyd is still buying watches. It makes 0 sense. I mean, you do what you want to do with your money, but it's stupidity at this point. All right. When you owe all this money for stuff that's important, you got people that trying to seize your property. You got scammed out of hundreds of millions of dollars by the Jonah guy, and you still out here trying to keep up with your fronts. You still out here trying to make yourself feel good by buying shiny things. Now, this is the problem with people with Floyd Mayweather's mentality. I keep trying to tell y'all that, man. He has a broke mentality. It doesn't matter how much money he makes. People like that will always go broke, always. Because they cannot stop. He cannot budget his money. He cannot stop it. Yeah, I know plenty of women like that. Men and women like that. See what I'm saying? I know people who make great money. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, right? And they're young, in their early 30s, and they keep getting evicted. They don't pay their rent, right? You try to encourage them, hey, man, you should try to, get you a house. You know what I'm saying? Buy your house. They like the idea of just being in a high-rise apartment. They stay there for a couple months, overlooking the city. Then they stop paying rent. They get evicted. It's like, why? I don't understand. You make money. Why don't you pay the rent? Because they spend their money up on stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. All white tee that says, Gucci in the back, right? Got a little small Gucci logo on it. All white tee costs you $700, $800. Closet full of Louis Vuitton stuff, right? So on and so forth. a dirty Balenciaga hoodie that's just a regular black hoodie, oversized, and that's $2,000. That money, it goes fast when you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Floyd don't need to buy no more jewelry, no more cars, none of that. Floyd should have enough of that stuff to last him his kid's lifetime. But, you know, like I said, he feel bad because he know he broke. So now he's trying to make himself feel better by trying to convince himself he's not broke. Okay. Now, when the last time you ever seen or even heard about Floyd Mayweather writing a check? Floyd missed the money man, missed the cash, or he pulled out the black card and swipe. So I ain't seen nobody write a check and I don't know when. You write a check, you know you up to no good. You writing a check. You trying to buy yourself some time. You get up out of there. Crazy. So it's an unfortunate situation. But I don't know if Floyd's gonna do any jail time or anything like that. I don't know exactly how they're gonna handle this. I'm sure they're going to try to get Floyd to repay it somehow, some way, but I doubt he goes to prison, but ain't no telling, you know what I mean? But it's more and more reports coming out every single week about Floyd Mayweather. More and more. More and more people are alleging that he owes them money, right? All these stories we've been hearing. And y'all try, oh man, no, it ain't. I don't believe that. Okay, well, fine. You can stay asleep if you want to. But this is real. This is actually happening. The man got defrauded out of hundreds of millions of dollars. And everybody in their mama tried to warn him and tell him, bro, your name is not on none of these properties. No, Jonah got me. Jonah said this. Jonah. Everybody telling me. But I'm like, bro, how can you be this slow, bro? But anyway, it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Do you see Floyd Mayweather going to prison behind this? I don't see him going to prison. I think if it was somebody else, they definitely have to go to prison. But I think with Floyd Mayweather having the special privileges and relationships that he's met with people throughout the years and different relationships he's built with people, I don't see him going to prison. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty ldbc. Smash that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. We're out of here though. Deuces.